Help support the companies that support our community. All right, I had a couple of questions about what I had my dust collector hose hooked to, and it is a monitor arm. So for a couple of years now, I've been using the tripod with the little cone thing on it, and it works all right, but it's just kind of flimsy and falls over sometimes. So I came up with this. I put a link down below in the description to a different one than the one I used, because I went over and tried them all out, and some of them are a little more flexible, I guess. You can move them around a little easier. This one's, I don't know what it's rated for, but it's pretty stiff to move around. So I put a link down below to one that's a little better for, I think, this. So what I did is, and all lathes are going to be a little bit different, so I made it for mine. If you have a robust, I'll show you all the little details, but if you don't, all I would say is make it mount to your lathe and make it sturdy. This thing is not going anywhere. I locked it all in there, because if it's flopping around, then this is going to flop around, and you don't want that. So you could see it moves all up and down the bed. The reason I put it down all the way down is because I wasn't quite sure whether I was going to have to move it, and I just cranked it down with the little clamp that's supposed to go on a desk, but I wasn't sure. I set it there, and it actually goes from all the way down here, all the way down to the end of the bed. I used it on the baseball bat. It moved right down the piece as I was sanding it, and it will come all the way over here. So when I do my carving with the carving jig on my tool rest way out here, I can actually use it just like that and move it in and out. So the only thing if anybody has any suggestions, so I wrapped some copper wire around this so I can kind of move it around a little bit, but it's not great. It holds it a little bit, you know, and doesn't just flop down. But if anybody has any suggestions on a better way to get that a little more flexible, I was playing around with the lamp things, but they're not strong enough to hold up the hose. So maybe, I don't know, something a little sturdier. So please leave below in the comments if you have any suggestions for that. The only other thing I'm going to do is, I just have it laying down on the floor right now. I'm going to hook it up to the ceiling so it stays up on there a little bit better. I had another hose clamp around here. I just took it off for a second, but I have another hose clamp so it stays up there, but I have to put on the clamp every time or the hose just falls off. So if I hook it up to the ceiling, just, you know, it shouldn't fall down like that. But it works really well. I was super happy with the fact that you can move it from one end of the lathe all the way down to the other while you're sanding. And this thing comes all the way around. Even if you're doing some outboard turning down there, you wouldn't have to move it very much. If you're going way out there, you can move it down to the end. So what I did was, I made these little things here, and I brought them down just under the bed down there so that everything still slides right over the top of them. I made sure that my tailstock, when I tip it over to the side, didn't hit it, and everything's good. I'll show you, if you have a robust, I'll bring the camera in here real quick and show you how I lock those in. I just used plywood for it, so I just cut two small pieces like this, put them in an angle for the arc there, and then leveled them off to put this piece on there. So just make sure that it's under that little lip there. The tool rest and the tailstock there, they come really close to the top of that, so you don't want it sticking up. I had to notch out for a couple little bolts, and then I put this piece of 2x in there. If you don't have that in there, when you pull up on it or push down on it, it would rock back and forth. I didn't put one on the other side because after using it a little bit, it really didn't need one. I'm not pulling it up this way, but if it ever is a problem, I can just put another one of these in there. And I just cut it at an angle, glued it, and did some pin nails in it. But whatever lathe you have, I would figure out a way to lock it to that, but the arm works fantastic. It's I'm very happy with it. A lot easier than moving that tripod thing around. It seems to be working out great. Like I said before, I just used the little desk clamp on the bottom of it, but I seem to be able to get to just about everything I'm doing. So I'm gonna just run a few more projects through it, and if everything works good, I'm just gonna screw this right to that piece of wood, and that way I don't have to move it. It's just on there with that desk clamp, and that way I can actually utilize some of this area here to put a few tools on there, and I'm good to go. We'll be back to project videos next week. We were at the Ohio Woodcraft Show, had a great time there. Oh, Easy Wood introduced their new mini hollowers with the negative rate cutter. I'll do a project with those coming up. And then we got home, had about a day and a half, and had to hit the road. We filmed a video down in Grants Pass with stone coat countertops, and that will be out in a week or so. Had a great time getting their lathe set up, and did I want to say a little resin turning, but it was actually a lot of resin turning. So that video will be out soon. All right. Please comment below if you have a suggestion to make this a little more rigid, so I could kind of move it around and and have it stay there. I don't know if something like that would work, but all right. Till next time, take care.